Hello everyone, my name is Drew and welcome back to another Redstone Let's Play episode. Gosh. Now if you remember in my last Let's Play episode, I built this ring here of wood blocks, which is the base of my Megabase. So this is very exciting and I'm very happy with how this is turning out, especially on the flat world. But today we are actually going to be continuing on this and hopefully get some of the frame structure in place. Also, another very exciting fact is that the owner of the server noticed that I was building something cool here, so he decided to claim all this land for me, which is awesome because I could not have claimed this. So as you can see, if I right claim this here with the sticks is one of the claim tools in this world, but as you can see, all of these gold pieces here represent the border of what is now my claim. So as you can see, when I right click any of these blocks, it says these have all been claimed by me, which is pretty awesome. And they go out a decent ways, and this should actually be enough claim blocks to actually encase my claim. So like, I don't know the exact proportions right now. 1, 2, 3, 14. It's 14 blocks away from the base. And if I go on the flat world, I think that should be just enough to actually do this. Let's go ahead and get back on the flat world quick, check the dimensions. Actually, wait, no, I have a bunch of screenshots, so I can just look at the screenshots, and then we'll check the dimensions on those screenshots, and then get working on this thing. Okay, so I looked at the dimensions on the screenshots, and turns out this build actually goes 13 blocks outward, which means that we have just enough room to fit inside the blocks of our claim. So to start, we go out 2 like this, and then we go up 1, and then I believe we actually go over 1. Wait, nope. I'm already doing it wrong. This is oh yeah, okay, well, crap. This is a very dangerous build. I just realized that because I'm making a lot of it out of just wood blocks. I should like change my shift key while I'm making this so that I just can't shift, because otherwise I'm going to be shifting all the time while I'm making this, and it's going to be terrible because I'm going to be destroying the entire thing in seconds. Okay, so here's the one section of the circle that comes around the bottom quarter of the circle. So now we need to do the next quarter of the circle, which will be, if we come up here, we'll go 1, and then it will be, it won't be right there, it'll be right here, and then we'll have to go 1, 2, and then here, and then 1, and then 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should be it for this side as how far wide it goes, which is just great because I think this is still just in the border. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, we actually have a ton of space, which is weird because that means I counted something wrong. Okay, that's not good. We should probably get down and figure out if anything's wrong before we proceed. That seems like the smartest idea to me. Okay, so this thing actually looks correct according to my notes, which means I may have counted this wrong. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, I did count that correct. Did I not count this correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Hold on, that's kind of funky. Ah, I built it wrong! Okay, we can do this and then that, because that will destroy that. Okay, that's cool. Dang it, okay, so we're supposed to start with this. Dang it, now we need to rebuild that whole thing. Okay, now, if I did this build correctly, then those blocks there should be directly in line, or not directly in line, but like 1 block inside of the claim. Which they are. And that's awesome. That worked out perfectly. Okay, sweet. So now we need to do that on all the other sides. We should have enough wood for this. I just feel like we won't, which is a shame. I don't want us not to, but we'll get whatever. We'll just have to roll with it if we don't, and just grind some more a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and build the rest of these, and then we can move on with the top half. Actually, just for the sake of convenience, I don't think we'll build the top half first. I think we'll build the ring going around the middle first. That way so we can move all of our stuff up there. And then if we die, we can respawn in the middle half and not have to climb this every single time. Okay, so let's go ahead and count this quick, make sure we got everything right and everything is in place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly where we want it to be. And now my screen is filled up with text. Dang it. Okay, we've made it up here all the way to the middle point of one of the sides. And as you can see, I have built up all of these sides. They are now looking marvelous. And now we can continue building around the middle ring, around the edges. So we have 3 blocks here. So we need 1, 2 on either side to make 7. And then we shall continue around with the same pattern. So go around 4. And then 3, and then 2, 1, 2, 1, and then repeat that pattern reversed all the way over to there. And so if we did this correctly, 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. Yes, we did it correctly. Okay, so that's that whole side in right there. Now we need to do that through between all of the rest of these pillars here, and then we are good to go on the inner ring, or not the inner ring, the middle ring. It's the only ring that's going horizontally. And then we can start working on the top half of our build. And here we have our entire circle complete. So here's the whole ring. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do next is we're going to go down a level and just create like a dirt ring around there as scaffolding. And then thicken this ring up a bit. Oh wait, no. Okay, so before we do all that, let's actually just go ahead and finish the frame quick. As in going up and around. And that way's... Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and finish the frame quick, and then we can move on and creating the details, like making this ring thicker and these rings thicker, and just generally making things look a little bit better. So here, as you can see, I've built up the final ring up above, on the top part of the base. And so you can see over there, I've built up that side of the wing, I don't know, why did I call it the wing? I built up that side of the sphere. And so now we can actually build up the other 3 sides of the sphere over there, right there, as you can see, and then down there as well. And then once we've done all 3 of those, we can start working on the details. And with only 1 death, we have finally completed this Megabase frame. So look at that, we got the inner circle, or we got the bottom circle here, we got the middle circle here, and then we got the top circle above us here. Oh wow, look how well that's framing the sun. That's just beautiful. But anyways, now we can work on thickening things up and making it look just a little bit better. So might as well start by getting back up there on these. Okay, of course I just had to choose blocks with an axis. I couldn't have done any other way. There was no other blocks I could have chosen to do this. Although I must say, this is looking pretty beautiful. I'm really liking how it's coming together. That's pretty cool. Okay, we might as well just continue it all the way to the top and just keep working on just this one until we're done with it. Seems logical to me. Alrighty, there's that one done. So as you can see, if we come over here, it has been thickened up. So now we'll just go ahead and go around each of these and just thicken up each of these and then proceed from there. Alrighty, we now have finished all 4 of the pillars, although, oh wait, yeah, I still have to destroy the dirt from underneath this one. But now, after we've done this, oh wait, how much? Okay, we still got plenty of durability on the shovel. I need to go actually and revive my shovel because it's about to die, so, and then we can proceed to thicken up this middle ring here. Yeah. And also the owner actually gave me a couple stacks of scaffolding, which makes things really, really, really handy. So now what we can do, oh, I love scaffolding. This is so much fun. Okay, so now what we can do is we can actually go ahead and build up the rest of this section of the tower, making this row of blocks just 2 blocks thicker, and then we can actually start working on a little bit of decoration, I think. And I think using those scaffolding really did help, because now, as you can see, we have finished it building downwards and then building upwards from there to thicken it going upwards. That will be a bit easier because I will just need to be standing on top of it to do that, which will be much simpler than building up with scaffolding. But anyways, now we have to go back and do, or not back, but now we have to do the rest of these three circles here. We are halfway done now. I have finished those 2 halves over there. Or not those 2 halves, sorry, those 2 quarters. So I finished that quarter there, and I've done this one right here, and now I'm working on this 3rd one. And then we'll just have 1 to go and we'll be done. Which we are now. As you can see, we have all the quarters in place. So now all we need to do is, well, to finish thickening this up, at least, all we need to do is put more blocks around the top of it, and then we should be good to go. Ooh, and then we can build a pathway. Then we can build the pathway in. So so that we actually have something to stand on up here. And oh gosh, okay, so let's just at least let's at least build the pathway, and then I'll be okay with stopping for today, but we might go a little bit further than that, who knows. And just like that, we are all done. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go back to my base, or back to our tree farm, and get some more oak logs for the pathway that will go around the middle here. And that way we can actually build the pathway and get that part done. Okay, so which way is home? Actually, I think we could just do /home. Oh, I haven't used that in a long time. That was weird. Okay, so now we can go get that and we can work on the pathway. This should be enough wood for now. We might need more later, but I honestly doubt it. This is quite a bit. We shouldn't. I doubt we'll need more wood than this. Let's go ahead and just grab another couple stacks of apple. We actually don't even have that much room in our inventory. Never mind. Okay, one stack will be enough. Let's just go back. /spawn is probably closest to where my base actually is. So we'll go to spawn, and then we'll hit to my base, and we'll keep working on this thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and just go ahead. Oh gosh, that was a messed up sentence. Let's go ahead and just make these. Crap. Okay, that was a mistake. Let's go ahead and start working on this. So I do kind of have a strategy for how I'm going to try and keep this even. I'm just counting from this block here. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, was that 5? Yeah, that was 5. And then if there's extra space over here, I'll count this way 5 blocks, but there's not. So we can go ahead and bring these out to that same level. And then when we move up a block like this one here is doing, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oopsies. So move to 5 there, and just like that, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've run out of blocks, but technically we go to 5 again, just like this. So there's another 5 blocks right there, and that's how I'm going to try and keep this thing even. I don't think it will turn out even, just because it didn't really turn out all that even on the flat world. But I'm still gonna try. This is actually turning out really cool, and I'm very happy with all of these. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know if I'll mess with it too much, aside from making things a little bit more symmetrical, because I don't think that they're quite symmetrical. Yeah, not quite. Okay, so yeah, there's a couple things I need to tweak with this to make things a little bit better. But other than that, this thing is almost done, or at least the pathway is. I've completed them. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm loving it so much right now. Right now, I'm just checking to make sure that they are even. This is very uneven. How did it get that uneven? Hold on. Okay, so we just need to do that right there. Okay. And that should have fixed it. Which it did, I believe. Okay, that fixed it. And I have now completely evened them out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these logs, and I'm going to take this, and I guess put these against that. That seems to make sense, I suppose. Again, I am risking a lot right now just by holding my axe and wood blocks in one hand. Because if I right click one of these, well, then I'll have to replace it, and that will suck. But also, if I destroy any of these, because I'm shifting, it will destroy all of these. Not the frame. The frame is good to go because I'm done. Well, okay, I'm not done building the frame, but it'll destroy this entire inner circle of logs, and I really, really, really don't want that to happen. So, this is a very tedious job, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Actually, I'm exactly sure how I feel about it. I hate it so much. It's so terrifying. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and put torches on it. I'm gonna just put one in the middle there. And then also we'll say right there as well. That should be enough to light up this area. Eventually, we will replace all of these torches that I'm placing down with lanterns, just because they are obviously a better looking source of light. Is that all the torches I have? Wait, where's my backpack? But as I was saying, eventually I will replace all of these with lanterns, just because they are a better looking source of light. But right now, I just need to light this place up before any mobs start spawning. So, that works. The torches are evenly spaced out. Everything's well lit up, so I'm happy with this. Next, I think we might as well just go ahead and go to sleep. Hopefully, see if I can make this. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I haven't been making it the past couple times. According to the numerous screenshots I've taken, we ran out of logs. Hold on. We are going to be putting logs along here. And then I'm gonna let's see, how am I gonna see this from far away? I suppose I could just fall, but I don't really want to fall. Okay, so let's do that, and then let's also get over here and get down here and put some down here as well. Honestly, that looks awesome. I like that. That looks good. Oh, that's so cool, actually. Okay, cool. Now, let's see, what did the screenshot look like? Gotcha. Okay, I see the screenshot now. Anyways, alright, so let's head back up here. Oh, can we? Yeah, nice. Okay, yes. Alright, and now, let's go ahead and build the rest of this quick. I don't really know if you can see that, but I've added a little bit of edging around this star shape in the middle there, and it is looking a little bit better. So let's see, what do those screenshots look like again? Oh, okay. So I'm actually missing just one thing, and it's actually very easy to implement. Okay, so let's get back up there quick. If we can do some quick water bridging skills. Actually, you know, screw that. There's no way I can get back up there using water. Okay, actually, we'll just use this. Perfect. But basically what I was showing you guys before is that this is the star, and I just had this little bit of edging right here, and we're actually going to just expand that edging just like that, and that makes it look a little bit rounder on the outside, which is just a little bit nicer. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side right here, if the water can just recede quickly. Bam, perfect. Okay, so now we need to do that, what we just did, to the bottom side, because I haven't done that part yet. And then we're pretty much done with the star. And then we need to continue this sort of pattern around the edges. Yeah, that will definitely make it look better. Let's just do that quick. And now I have done that quick. So if we just come out here, you can see the stars that I've put around each side of the, oh gosh, lag. Each side of the base. So as you can see, there's the star I was talking about right there. And then we are gonna add blocks like right there where my cursor is, just to make it look a little bit nicer on the edges. And then, oh gosh, I can't even imagine how we're gonna put the glass in. But as you can see, we put the stars on each of these corners, just to make the corners of this circle. That was a weird sentence. The corners of the circle, so we can make the corners of the circle rounder, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But anyways, now what we have to do, or what I would like to do, is smooth out this section right here. Instead of just having this at a 90-degree angle, I would like to also smooth that out like we've done with that there. Now don't worry, at this site, I'm no longer on the server, so I'm not going to get banned for flying, and my base is not destroyed, but this is just the practice base, and so I'm just here to test out how we could do something to smooth this out. And that kind of worked, except that it makes this a perfectly hard line, which I don't really like. Should we just add a block there and then just be happy with that? Yeah, okay, yeah, we're just gonna stick with the one block in the corner there for the bottom, and then for the top, let's see what we can do with the top. So if we have this there like that, we could go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, just like that, and then that will be what I want to do. So actually, let's get this in a different color, what the different things are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, just like that. And that should make it better. Okay, cool. We'll take a screenshot quick, and then we'll get back onto the server. Alrighty, back on the server, we can go ahead and put these blocks in place now. Which orientation? Probably that way. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Okay, so we'll do that orientation for these corners, these bottom corners here, and then a different like amount and orientation of blocks for the top section. Oh man, this base is turning out so cool. I'm so happy with it. Oh, okay, so that was all the bottom. Let's get to the top quick, and then we'll be pretty much done with the frame, I think. Actually, yeah, I think that's the entire frame once we're done with this rounding out part here. Alrighty, this thing is looking awesome. These sides and the bottom and the rings going everywhere, they've all been smoothed out using those sides, using those little extra blocks here and there. So that's looking cool. There's nothing else I think we really need to do right now. Although something that would be nice is if we built a staircase up to that point there, so that we can actually get up there without having to put a bunch of scaffolding or water down. This is very interesting, to be honest. And I thought of something. We could just make a ton of fences, not gates, and then put the fences in here so that the stairs look like they are at least supported by something. Because right now they're just sort of floating there. Alright, I just put those in, so let's see how that looks.
absolutely awesome. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Okay. Oh, heck yes. Heck yes. Okay, let's do that for the rest of these. And then I think I'm just gonna stop the video right there because this is getting crazy. Grab. No, I died. But anyways, that is all I have time for today, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like down below. And if you really enjoyed it, then please consider subscribing because it really would help out a lot. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.